Next with our today's special in the kitchen from Ninja.
Oh, if only you could smell what we were cooking right here. This is your outdoor grill. Inside, it's your air fryer. This is gonna be the way you're gonna bake those delicious cakes and muffins. It's also gonna be the way you dehydrate all of your spring and summer fruit and roast those incredible roasts and chickens without ever once heating up your oven or your grill outside. This is from the #1 best-selling small appliance company in America. It's our best value of the day, today's special. Not just about convenience, it's also about giving you the best grilling, roasting, baking, crispy air fry, guilt-free favorites, whether you're air frying frozen French fries or fresh corn on the cob or that big beautiful steak that you splurged on. How about this inside? Look at that incredible steak and asparagus. We're including the veggie tray today. Oh my word, that's inside without any charcoal, without any gas, without any bugs, without any humidity, without any rust on the grill. That's why Ninja is the #1 best-selling small home appliance company in all of America for the last 2 years. But here at HSN, we have a one-day only price, the lowest price we have found anywhere. You're saving $100 off if you purchase everything all separately. I'm gonna pop that back closed. I promise you that we're gonna be cooking up a storm today, but I gotta let you know the colors that we have because this has already been far more popular than we had anticipated it being. So we will anticipate an early sellout on this customer pick. We have the stainless steel. That one has been the most popular. That's the only color you can get in the marketplace, but you can't get this value anywhere but here at HSN. So you're getting the veggie tray, you're getting the roasting rack, you're getting the skewers. Oh my goodness, so much. It's a $239 value for $119, and it's $24 to get it home. Colors, we've got exclusives, red, vibrant candy apple red. That one contrasts that one with that a little bit deeper cinnamon. We've got this really pretty sort of a skylight blue. You've got black, and then you've got white. Let's think about Father's Day. Let's think about graduation. Let's think about Mother's Day. For the one who doesn't want to get outside and grill, but you want incredible char grilled burgers and pork roasts and chicken, and this is all together $229.97 if you were to purchase it separately. Only here, only today, while our final quantities last, you get it $100 off. And for about the cost of one steak, $24, I was just in the grocery store yesterday. Yeah, it's getting really expensive, right? $24, you can have the machine that does it all. It does it more conveniently, easy to clean, and it does it better than your oven, better than your grill, better than your current air fryer if you've got one. My guest is, drum roll please, in the studio. We're so glad to be back in the studio. May 1st is like the perfect way to celebrate. What a way. Carrie Miletto here. Carrie, this steak looks incredible, like way better than it would be on the grill. No stinky gas, no outside.
Exactly, and
gorgeous.
To say happy to be here, I'm happy to be here because I'm happy to be here, but I'm also happy to serve you this steak. So check this out, because it is all about Ninja, and you've come to know Ninja over the years. It is the leader. We are iconic for, you know, in being in the kitchen, and giving you this foodie that's gonna cook. Let's take a peek, and we're gonna flip these around so we can really see the interiors here. This is the most amazing, perfect, medium cooked steak. And all I had to do was place it inside for about 10 minutes. So I want you to think about those times when you came home and it was dinner time and maybe you were running late. There you have it. And you know, 10 minutes meant I'm just gonna put like a pizza in the oven or something or whatever. Now you can do a full steak, and because of the veggie tray, place your asparagus right beside it.
At the same time.
And have your veggies and your steak at the same time. So we love that. And this is the true 5-in-1. So actually over here, I'm trying to see if we've gotten to, oh, something just beeped. You hear that noise? That's a good noise. Let me see. Yeah. It says add food.
So it's telling us that it's ready. Like it lets us know. There's really, one of the reasons I think that Ninja has been so popular, I mean, #1 for 2 years in all of America, not just here at HSN, is because it's pretty goof proof. Like it tells you, hey, I'm ready to go. It tells you, oh, your steak is ready. Like it really takes all the guesswork out of it.
That's right, and it makes it super easy to clean as well, which I think also that's the point we want to talk about. So easy to heat up, easy to clean. So here's our steak, and we're using that veggie tray to do our onions and our mushrooms to get this started. Hear that sizzle, hear it, you know it's searing because you hear it. And if you wanted to just leave this like this, all I'm gonna do is close it. Notice at the front panel here, it's now counting down. So it's starting at 10 minutes. That means I am going to have a perfect steak in 10 minutes if you like medium. Now, if I want to, I can come back at 5 and flip that steak if I want to get those sear marks on both sides. But I don't have to. If I wanted to just leave it here, because of the cyclonic heating element that's in there and the technology behind it, it's gonna place that air all the way around that grill grate that is absolutely put together to make sure that it's getting that even heating, and it's gonna make sure that everything is cooked to perfection without you having to check on it or do anything. But you can, and I think that's part of the fun, is actually coming back and being like, how you doing?
Sure.
How you doing?
You ready yet? You ready yet?
Are you ready
know
yet?
what I love about it too is it's juicy inside because of the cyclonic technology, that it's cooking like your best convection oven, the one that I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars more than the regular oven for.
Right.
It's not heating up your entire kitchen, but you get the juiciness inside, the grill marks outside, or the crispy outside. So for those of you who are on the phone, you are welcome to wait there. I wouldn't. Why wait? You can go to hsn.com. You can download the HSN app, and you get to take advantage of 5 interest-free payments. We'll ship your Ninja Foodie out to you after just your first payment of $24. But we've done all the searching for you all over the internet. We have to legally guarantee we cannot find a price lower than this anywhere. Even Ninja said, no, not even close to this anywhere else. It's the lowest price we found. It's over $100 off of the, if you purchase them separately. No place else can you get this. And it's literally 5 appliances that you will use all in one.
Absolutely. So if you already have an air fryer that you have sitting out, if you already have a grill that you're trying to use, if you are using your oven for roasting and baking, the difference is that you have all these forget about heating up the oven. This is going to heat up so fast. We're going to show you actually the panel in just a minute, but you're getting all of those items in one. So I'm actually just looking for my little grabbers. Here they are.
We have those, right? Do we have those on sale?
But look at these wings, right? So let's check it out. So what you can do is you can buy, I have 2 pounds of wings in here. So if you're looking here, you can go to the frozen food section if you so desire, grab these, throw them in here, because that's easy, right? Place it on, and in about 15 to 20 minutes.
From frozen?
Absolutely.
Holy cow.
You will have, I'm trying to get my grabbers.
I know you're backwards and upside down.
Yeah, you know how it is. I'll get in there, guys. Give me 1 second. Boop-a-doo. All right, there we go. So once I get a grab on it, you'll be at the front of it, right? So that'll be a lot easier from home.
You didn't, I mean, one of the things we love about air frying is that it uses less oil. Not only did you use less oil, it actually is catching the grease on the bottom.
And if we have a chance to look inside of here, you will see in just a moment that all of the grease fell through the grate and it fell down into the bottom. It now becomes like a drip tray. So this is your roasting tray, but it also becomes your drip tray when you are doing anything like burgers or wings or anything that's gonna have those fats that are gonna drip down. As a result, you're gonna have up to 70% less fat. That's why we love air frying, by the way, because we wanna make sure that we are not taking in, that's why we don't like going into the oil.
Right.
That oil drips right off. So here I can have wings again and know that I'm not taking in all that extra fat and all those extra calories that I don't need. Instead, I'm having delicious, lean cooked ribs or wings, or this could be, and if you do want to do your air fried foods, you can put back in your mozzarella sticks or your potato skins and all those things. So,
but you're not adding the grease that is adding the fat. Like, I'm gonna add some fat back in by dipping those in ranch. Right. I'm gonna add some fat back in by dipping them in blue cheese, but I'm not also adding that on top of all of that extra grease and fat. We do have the cookbook. I know this comes with 15 recipes. It's gonna be so intuitive. You're gonna be able to start cooking in it right away. Even my kids love to cook in this. They literally dump a frozen bag of whatever in it, but you do have a cookbook as well. This is on sale. It's been very, very popular, as has our Ninja Foodie. Best value of the day today. This is $17.95. I love it. Recipes for beginners, and it's got all of the pictures. We've got vegetarian items. You can cook veggies in here. You can cook, you can bake, you can roast, and hold on, I'm losing all my papers. Oh my gosh. Okay, cheese and broccoli calzones. Hello. And look, and beautifully cooked, and you didn't have to heat up your oven and the whole house for half an hour before you cooked it. And they're juicy and just gooey on the inside.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
And you don't, it's just, let the machine do the work for you. At Ninja, we've tried to make it simple for you, and we want you to enjoy and have fun in the kitchen. And that's all part of things exactly like this. As we were talking about other things and having a good time, we are ready to flip that steak because I want you to see what has happened in just the time we've been talking. See how those grill marks are happening. It's seared on that side, so I want to flip it and sear on the other side.
Sorry, but can we get in? Look at those onions. Those look like you put them on the grill outside. But you know what would happen? Mine would look like that down inside the grill.
Right.
Like they always slip right through the cracks.
Bye-bye, onions. See you later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
So it makes it easy. So I'm gonna let these finish up. So again, that was about at the halfway point. I didn't have to do that, but because I want grill marks on both sides, I'm going to do that. I wanna warm up this machine and kind of show you. So this is the one I took the chicken wings out of, but I wanna show you how easy it is, show the panel to use. So to me, there's two things that are important about anything I have in my kitchen. It has to be easy to use and easy to clean, and this is both. So we're gonna talk about easy to use first. So the panel, very, very simple. You have your on and your off button right here. So once you've turned it on, you see how it's illuminated, so everything's gonna light up for you, all your choices. And then over here is 4 of your choices. So over here is gonna be your air crisp, it's gonna be your dehydrate, it's going to be your roasting and your baking, and then over here is gonna be your grill area, right? So you see your grill area here, it has all these little kind of fires, okay, going across, which I think is super cute. That's gonna go from 450 to 510, and it's gonna give you the ability to really change it up depending upon what you're cooking. So here we're gonna actually put some fries in, so we want it air crisp. This is air crisp for us is air fry. It's gonna do your temperature right here, so I do wanna do 390, and then I want to adjust my time. Because I'm doing my fries, I wanna do about 16 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna come back and grab these fries. And I'll have them ready. And this is 2 pounds of fries, by the way. But then I'm gonna hit start. And when I hit start, you hear, ba-doop. Okay, so that means, okay, let's go to work. So it's starting to preheat now. So if you're able to look again close, it says preheat, and it's just moving across, right? So that's gonna actually go when it's ready, it's gonna go all the way across, and it'll say add food. And it'll make another little boop boop, and you go, okay, time to put the food in. And then when it's done, it's gonna make that noise again to tell you that it's finished. So it can't get any easier.
Yeah, and it can't get any less expensive. It has never been this inexpensive. We offered this as a Today's Special about 2 years ago. We did not have the vegetable tray, and I think it was about $60 more as a Today's Special. We sold out early. We will sell out early of this, but this is the lowest price ever, lowest price anywhere, lowest price we've found anywhere. Nobody has this configuration. No place are you saving $100 off. Free shipping and handling, $24, and we have exclusive colors that you can only get here, like that red that you're seeing there. Only we're including the veggie tray and the kebab tray. We'll show you how simple it is to take advantage of that and be able to add in your veggies, right? And have that impressive kebab. But this is the technology that's built into Ninja. This is how it's searing in the juices, how your steak and your burgers come out more juicy and tender, even with those nice searing grill marks on the outside. How if you're roasting a chicken or a pork, how it's got that crisp outside, that tender, juicy, never overdone, never dry, never chewy. It's proprietary technology to Ninja. That's why they are the #1 best-selling home appliance, small home appliance company in all of America for the last 2 years. They have taken this industry by storm, and holy cow, I feel like you needed help like lifting that out of there.
It's a 5-pound roast, you guys. I actually think I'm gonna go this way with it. Hang on, it looks like I wanna cut on that side. Okay. Take a look at this roast for a minute. If I hit here, something that you may or may not hear from me here, it's going crack, 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 crack. It's got that really nice, really hardened outside that's perfect, right? Super crispy. But when I cut into it, the biggest problem with a pork roast is keeping it moist and making sure that the inside doesn't dry out too much. So I just wanna show you, I'm trying to make sure, yep, there we go. So the juices are all throughout here, they're all throughout here. This is a super juicy, yummy pork roast, cooked to perfection. And all I had to do was 45 minutes in here. So I want you to think about how long that would take you in the oven, or that would take you, you know, if you were to grill it. And trying to get it perfect. Here's the deal. We're spending a lot of money on meat. And you want, right? So much more than ever before. So we really do need to make sure that we're cooking to perfection and we're not messed, because nothing feels worse than that meat overcooking. And then you just go, oh no, you know? So this is a way to make sure that that's not gonna happen, and that you're gonna have perfect dinner parties. You're gonna have perfect meals ready for your family. And this is more than just a family. This is a lot of meat here. So, and I'm not done, because guess what? I have all of the roasted vegetables inside. So what I love about Ninja, more than even just the fact, of course, that it works beautifully, is that it gives you the opportunity to be inspired with your cooking. And we're not just gonna give you a machine and say, this is a great machine, but learn how to use it on your own. You know, or good luck with recipes. Ninja is so concerned with making sure that you get home and you are inspired every day to make beautiful and delicious meals. So you're getting 15 recipes that are coming along with it and a color cookbook, but then you're also having the opportunity, right, to get the
like
extra
$18.
cookbook. Highly recommend, right, because it's 75 recipes there. Right there, you've got what it's close to 100 almost, you know, recipes. That'll get you through a lot of days. And then you can go to ninjakitchen.com, where there's like hundreds, if not thousands, of more recipes that are catered to this machine. So it'll even help you know exactly for this machine how many minutes to do, what, you know, temperature to put it at, all of those sort of things. And I think it's just, it becomes inspiring, because then you go, I can do this. I can try this, because I've got a machine that makes it easy, and I've got all the instructions.
You know who else can do this? Graduates. If you've got a graduation coming up, give them the gift of easy, delicious, and healthy as you want it to be, cooking for $24. You're not gonna be able to get, what is the typical graduation gift? Luggage, right? Get them this. That's going to be on your counter. It's a nice slim profile as well. So you're just gonna keep this out and cook in it all day long. This is gonna be your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your meals for a crowd, or meals for one, because you're not heating up your entire kitchen. So this is a one-day only price. That stainless steel is the most popular. Of course, we do have hundreds of you on the phone, so if you'd like to skip the line, go to hsn.com. As you're, keep watching though, because I'm getting so inspired right here. I'm looking at pizzas and dips and fries, and but you do wanna get your exclusive colors here, and this exclusive one-day only price. We've got 2 red colors that are exclusive to us at HSN. We have a cinnamon and we have a red. I know we can show you, let's see here. Oh, here's the cinnamon. We've got all the colors right over here. So let's pop over here, and I know you've got a steak coming out for me in just a second.
Yes,
too.
I do.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. But first, I promise, I'll show you the colors. That's a stainless steel that is the most popular. Up here, we've got the white, you've got the black. This is that blue. It is such a pretty royal blue. Just think about what you'd like to see out on your countertop. This is the cinnamon, which is a little bit of a deeper, sort of a burgundy brick red, and then we've got race car red. All of the colors are exclusive to HSN. This price is exclusive to HSN. This entire configuration is exclusive to HSN. And here's the thing, it's not just a one-day only price until we bring it back as a today's special. This is the only time we are ever offering this model. This is not coming back. We don't have any back order. We cannot order anymore. So what you see right now, this is kind of like a closeout today's special. What we have is what we have, and they're flying out of here. So if you need one, you know you gotta get one. It's your indoor grill with no charcoal, no gas, perfect cooking. It's your convection oven. It's your roaster. It's gonna bake, it's gonna dehydrate. Think about that. You may not even think about dehydrating. You can buy a dehydrator if you want for $119 on its own. You can buy an air fryer for $119 on its own. You can buy a convection oven for $119 on its own. You're getting all 5 in one, and you will use it for all 5, because Ninja isn't just like, oh, this is a grill, and also we kind of air fry, and also we kind of roast. It is #1 premium, easiest to use, and guaranteed to be the best grilled food that you've had, the best baked goods that you've had, the best roasted goods that you've had. Right, Carrie? Because it's not just, oh, it's convenient, they're 5 in one. They're 5 really good machines in one.
We make it our job to make sure that we are listening to what everyone wants and what you need in your kitchen. So taking things that people know and love, but making them even better. So taking the things we don't like, right? And then saying, we're gonna fix it for you. So here, this steak, so this first one, very medium. This one, medium well. Would you like medium or medium well?
Medium, please.
Medium. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here.
Oh, medium well, whatever's right in front of you.
You want the one that just came out.
Yeah,
Okay,
looks
so
fantastic.
Fantastic.
I'm literally like, this is me with a plate. Please, ma'am.
Please, ma'am. Very juicy. So if you're able to see the board, I mean, we are talking super, super juicy with this steak. So what I think is great is that even though I did a little medium well there, normally medium well would be super dry. So this is not the case with this because again, it's that cyclonic heating technology that, as you saw, was moving all the way around the food, and even the way we design our grill plate makes it possible that it's moving throughout and, right? And it keeps those juices in. So what the result is that no matter what meats you're putting in there, you're getting that super crispy outside with that really juicy inside.
If I had this at your house, I would think you were the grill master. Like it's really tough to get really that caramelization on the outside and completely juicy, but cooked. On the inside, right?
Yes.
So that's what you're getting here. It's a better flavor. If you're bored, have you run into a rut at home? Are you doing the same old, same old? I feel like if you're eating chicken all the time because it's so easy to cook and you're on that frozen chicken breast kick, or you're like, oh, we're on frozen pizza kick, this is gonna break you out of your rut. It's gonna be better food. You're gonna be able to eat deliciously at home, far less expensive than if you go out. And every penny that you spend on precious, very expensive meat, it's gonna taste just like you went to that 5-star restaurant in your own home. You can do it. Today, it's an amazing price. It's $24. So I'm thinking Mother's Day. But you know, that's selfish, right? I'm thinking Father's Day, because we'll hide the price. If you put that it's a gift, we actually let you put in a little note, and we ship it for free to Dad on our penny, which is, I think, pretty incredible.
Yeah, Dad would love this.
I mean, he will.
Mom would love this. Anybody, if you know somebody getting married or they're getting ready to have, get a new house. I have a friend of mine that's like finally buying their first house. This makes an incredible gift because this is something they're going to, it's one of those things that once you get it, you go, wow, I'm using this all the time. I had no idea. So if you're on the fence and you've seen this a few times, because obviously Ninja's been here for a while. I think it's been a little over 3 years now. And maybe you've kind of gone, I'm not sure, it looks kind of good. This is the time, because this is the incredible offer, right? So that we've made it so easy to be like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And you know, here's some of the things you might try. So I'm gonna pop over here and grab this guy. But this is our chicken legs, okay? So I want you to first, before I even pull these out, look at these chicken legs. The char that is on here is absolutely impossible to get without using, like going out on a coal grill, So like, if you try to do this in your house, like a pan fry or oven or anything like that, you're never going to get it like this. This is what the Ninja Foodie Indoor Grill will do for you every single time. And I didn't have to babysit this. We've been talking. This just cooked. I let it sit there. I can come over and glaze it up just a little bit more with some more barbecue sauce if I like. Pop it on with some chives here. Can I tell you, what restaurant would you ever even want to go to anymore if you could have your Ninja restaurant at home thanks to your Foodie Grill? That looks like something I would pay a ton of money for in the stores right now, in the restaurants right now.
I'm thinking about those barbecue restaurants that you go to, and you go there because that's the only place that you can get that kind of that delicious sort of barbecue grill look, and you know that the chicken's still gonna be so tender. You get this at home, and you made that's like 4 thighs, 4 legs, all at once. You still had space in there.
Great capacity.
So this is an amazing capacity, easy to clean though as well, especially when it comes to cooked barbecue sauce. I have thrown pans away for less than that. But this is a great, easy to clean.
So it's a ceramic coated nonstick on the inside. So why that's important? Because again, what was the second thing I said? I said it's about cleanup. So this is super easy to use. We've seen that a few times, and I'll show you the panel a few more times in our time together. But the thing that's also important is when you're done, all the pieces on the inside, your baking pan, your grill, and your air fry basket, all of them go into the dishwasher. So it can't get any easier than that. But I'm just telling you, sometimes I'll batch cook, and I just kind of come in and wipe. So like you can use some tongs and just a towel and wipe even, and I've gone again. I mean, because it's ceramic, everything just flies right off. We're gonna make some arancini here in a minute as soon as this is preheated. Cheesy, right? So here's the thing you don't have to worry about though with this. It's not, you're just gonna wipe it right off when you're done. So make all your favorite foods, even the messy ones, and don't have any care or concern for how hard it's gonna be to clean. It's gonna be easy.
Right, and it's obviously, I'm eating right now. Obviously, it's less expensive today. It's the cheapest price we've found any place on the entire market for the #1 best-selling small home appliance company in America for the last 2 years. So you are getting incredible quality at the lowest price that we've found today. For $24, we will ship it to you for free. You choose your color. If you want that stainless steel, that one is the #1 best-selling. But you're getting a better meal for just 1, for just 2, for 6, for 8. You saw that huge pork roast. I'm trying to think of how many people that would feed. That would feed like an entire Easter table probably, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's as easy as you want it to be. If you took frozen arancini, or if you wanted to make it, or if you wanted to put a burger in there, if you wanted to put something frozen, it's as easy as you want it to be, or as intricate, like you made a full-on pork roast, right?
Absolutely. And it'll take things that seem hard and make them easy. That's why I keep talking about the recipes, because please understand, like, I used to always feel, you know, oh, that looks really hard. Ninja has made it so simple. They're gonna tell you all the way down to, you know, easy ingredients, how much time. It just makes it so simple that you go, I can do this. So here we're gonna do arancini that I'm gonna place in. So we preheated this. As soon as I close the lid, it said add food. And as soon as I close the lid, it then starts immediately counting down. And so that tells me how long I have. If I wanna come back and flip things around, I can maybe at that halfway point. I don't have to. Remember, and I'll say this all the time, what sets this machine apart from many others is that cyclonic heating technology that is proprietary to Ninja. It is the way we've designed this foodie to be able to cook, air fry, bake, roast, and all those things to perfection every single time because of the fact that the air circulates all the way around. And
can I just say,
let's not skip that.
Can I just say, I mean, I feel like we need a moment. Do we need a moment for the most incredible bacon? You know that the best way to cook bacon is in the oven, right? In a convection oven, that's what they say, right?
Or air fry.
Well, air fry now, but if I cook it in the oven, it splatters bacon grease everywhere. There's no cleaning it up. My husband cooks it in the microwave. Please don't do that. But look at that. I mean, that, if you just buy it for the bacon.
Amazing. And this is a Ninja Kitchen recipe. So you can make maple candy bacon as soon as you get this home. Absolutely. So we wanted to inspire you. And right here, just so we don't forget, and let's talk about some of the things we've already made in just the few minutes we've been together. Airfry donuts. Okay, air fried donuts. So great. And then you can totally, you know, glaze them on top and do sprinkles. This becomes an activity you do with the family. I love cooking for the reason that it creates fun things for the family or couples to do in the kitchen. We made that 5-pound roast. It was 3 pounds of wings, okay? We did our steak that came out absolutely that perfect medium. On the edge of the table, there's our corn elote, which is also a Ninja Kitchen recipe. And that's like a street food thing we see all the time, right? But super easy to make, and because you have this again, you're gonna find that you're gonna get a lot more inspired. You're gonna start doing things that you just never thought you would do. I'm gonna start and do the panel again, I think, real quick, because so the next one, you saw me take out the chicken from here. Well, now we're going to grill some bananas. Oh. And we made a pound cake, and so you'll see the pound cake in a minute, and then you can grill the pound cake. You want to take something like people think you did like this crazy baking situation. You can buy it already made pound cake and just cut it and just grill it in here, okay? But like again, let's talk about this panel. Once you turn, this is the power button. It'll illuminate. You can choose between air crisp, dehydrate, roast, or bake. So super easy. That's 4 of your options. Your grilling's over here. We want to grill. When we press the grilling button, you'll notice that the fires start to light up. So the fires range in degrees. So if I went to low, you see I'm at 400, then I go to 450 for medium, 500 for high, or I can go to max. Now these are bananas. They don't need to be at that high of a temperature. I'm gonna do 450 and I'm gonna hit start, and it says pre, okay, and again, it's just moving across there, and when that gets all the way to the end, it's gonna make that noise again and let us know that it's ready to add our bananas. So I'm just gonna set my bananas right here so I don't forget, and these are gonna be so delicious to serve over the pound cake. You could do pears, you can do peaches, you can do, and it makes beautiful grill marks on them, so, yeah.
And that, of course, brings out the sweetness. You know what else brings out the sweetness is dehydrating. If you want that sort of snack on the go, you wanna be sure that you can get your fruit, and maybe if it's like strawberry season, where it is right now, and you need to be able to take all of those strawberries before they get bad, you can dehydrate them. This is about the price of a dehydrator that all it does is dehydrate. But this will dehydrate those fruits that now you know there's nothing added extra in them, right? No added extra sugars. Nature gave them all the sweetness that they need. Now you can harness that. So you're gonna use it to dehydrate. You're gonna use this to grill inside with no gas, no charcoal, no bugs, no humidity, no rain in Florida. Golly, we can't even grill outside in Florida in the summer. But this is what it's doing. It's the flavors of an outdoor grill, but more tender and juicy inside. And you get to do this inside your own house roasting. Okay, that's asparagus. I'm thinking Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
With a little bacon crumble.
Yeah, hello. All right, we're tracking now. Now we're cooking, well, not with gas. But whether it's that roasted corn, the roasted asparagus, you've got that the air fried fries, which of course we're waiting for. I like that Ninja calls it air crisping, because there are some air fryers that they kind of cook. You have to kind of flip everything over. You have to flip it over and flip it over. And it ends up, they're still a little wimpy. This is truly crisp on the outside when you choose air fry.
Absolutely. And you know, and again, and what I love about this is you can do things to the way that you like them, right? So like you saw one steak we cooked a little bit more, one steak we cooked a little bit less. And I love that you can look. So all you're gonna do is lift your lid and see where you're at with your favorite foods. So if I like mine a little less well done, I can pull it and let the others keep going. So, you know, because maybe your family has a few different tastes, right? So everyone like, this is my lamb kofta. So, you know, this is something we buy at Greek restaurants all the time. And I tell you what, it is the easiest thing in the world to make. You just get your ground lamb, you put in some minced parsley, some garlic. It's so easy, guys. So I love that it's coming with the skewers today. You're getting the 5 skewers. So this is a fabulous way of how you can use your skewers. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of tzatziki sauce. And all I did was make a landing plate here. So I put my, you know, my salad, my feta. What restaurant would you go to and pay $25 for that platter right there that you could make at home? And I think nowadays, and I don't know if you're experiencing this as well, we all love to eat out and how that is, but it's very expensive, number one. And I've kind of found that a lot of places are not as good quality for that money right now. Right. So it's great if you have something that can give you restaurant quality anytime you want it. That's what you can do with Ninja. So once again, I'm gonna put in my shrimp skewers, but I want to show you another thing I didn't get a chance to show you here on the panel. So you have the panel, again, easy to use panel. So we're gonna start this up because we're gonna grill these shrimp skewers. So when I press the power button, notice how it lights up and illuminates. We're gonna come over to grill, and I'm gonna go ahead and do max on these because I just want to do these skewers actually no, I'm gonna do medium because these are shrimp. So we're gonna stay at medium. So I'm gonna do the 450 and I'm gonna start. But see how I had choices, right? So I could do whatever I feel like. And as you start to make your favorite foods, you'll know what's the perfect for you. But right up here, I also wanna show you that when I'm talking about how we make it easy, right on the machine are grill times, okay? So right here, and this is a sticker, you can take it off if you like. I say leave it for a while because what happens is you can look right there and see how long for your fish, how long for your chicken, how long, you know, and so it's right there. And you also have the quick start guide, which I'm gonna grab because this is my favorite. Let me tell you, I love cheats, okay? So it's gonna talk about what you're getting, about that warm up time. But as soon as we open this up, it says grill cheat times.
Oh my God, it's literally pictures. Like picture, montes.
Yes, I want that. How long do I cook it for? And it tells you, and it talks about, again, the different fires, and, you know, and the temperatures, and then all the grill's functions. We make it so simple for you to just dive right in and get busy with this, even to tips and tricks on the back, which, say you're using, and we're gonna do our burgers in a second. Burgers can smoke, right? Because they're greasy, right? Sure. Okay, and when that grease falls to the bottom, that could be about, you're pretty much, this is a smokeless grill for the most part, but if you have those really greasy things, here's the tip that's right here. Put a little bit of water in that bottom tray before you get started so that when the grease does drip down, it just takes away that smoking. So these are the kind of things we help you with. I promise you, everybody's gonna think you are this master griller, this master cooker. You're gonna give lamb kofta like this. You're gonna check out these ribs. These ones we cooked from start, but I'm gonna give you another little tip. At the grocery store, they have the already made ribs, like in the packet, but they're not very good, right? So sometimes we take them home, we go, oh, not so great. Here's how you make them great. Just throw them in here for like 8 to 10 minutes. And you know how the char was on the chicken legs? Yeah. You'll have the char right over top. And that's like a fast way to do it. But if you cook them from scratch, look at these from scratch barbecue ribs. Wow. This is the time. This is the time to do this. It's May 1st. You're gonna enjoy this through the whole summer, and you're gonna make so many delicious things. Well,
and you're gonna enjoy grilled food all through the fall. And then even when it's snowing outside, you're gonna be the one with those char grilled burgers and the char grilled ribs. To be honest, I would never even risk my outdoor grill with those ribs because I don't wanna clean it. It's so hard to scrub barbecue sauce off of your outdoor grill. This is so easy. You're gonna wipe it clean with that ceramic technology. And whether it's a focaccia or a pizza or your roasted asparagus, look, roasting all of these, I never even thought about that. I was looking at that, I was like, wait, they made guacamole in there? No, roasted avocado. That's like that table-side guacamole that you get.
Perfect onion rings. Look at those onion rings. Oh, shrimp, breaded shrimp. Oh.
Okay, so there's even a recipe in here for coconut shrimp, but of course, if you want coconut shrimp, you can buy it frozen. You can cook it up in here. It's gonna be crispy on the outside. You've got your shrimp in there. Did you have to choose if you were grilling or air frying, or you chose to grill?
I chose to grill these. And I love that there's a choice, because you may take the same food and cook it different ways in here in different times, depending upon what you want. Because you could air fry chicken, you could roast chicken, or you could grill chicken. So depending upon what you want that night, one unit, just this foodie, is gonna give you all of those options. So space saving, time saving. If you're roasting or baking, you're gonna take 25 degrees off whatever your recipe is, so you're cooking faster, and you're cooking with less oil. If you don't wanna use any oil at all, you don't have to. Oh, somebody yelled at me. Okay, come over here.
You know, you don't miss the oil either, because the flavors are so rich and juicy. Ooh, all right, what beeped at us?
So here, the machine just, you heard it when I was talking to it, boop-a-doo. It's like, hey, I'm ready. So here it says add food. So I just want to show you again how easy, after that, those little lines are moving across for the preheat, it says, hey, Carrie, I want to add, the foods. Okay, so here's our bananas that we just put in our brown sugar. And that's gonna caramelize. Oh, when you hear that, oh yeah. Okay, so that's gonna caramelize right on our bananas, and we'll come back to that in just a few moments, right? So we set that for 8 minutes. I'm gonna try to get back here sooner, because something tells me those are gonna cook even faster. And I love that you can just peek and look as you go, because sometimes, again, somebody wants something done a little less, or maybe it's the first time you're trying a recipe.
I can already smell it.
Let's peek. So these have been going for just, look at how fast these are cooking, okay?
Well, it's cooking on both sides. So I know you're getting grill marks on one side, but because of the Cyclonic technology, it's getting cooked, it's searing it all the way around.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is actually a perfect time to flip them around, right? So we can just flip these and let them cook the rest of the time on the other side, so we get a little bit of grill marks on both sides. But these skewers are fun. You're getting 5 skewers with this, so you can use that. You already know about the veggie tray, so you can use the veggie tray anytime you want. You can also throw the veggies right in with your meats if you want.
I love that.
So that's a deviation. I'm looking forward to using my veggie tray for scallops. I wanted to do kind of like a and do like a butter sauce.
Okay. So, there's think of a food, right? Right now, think of your favorite food. Think of the food that you go to the restaurant to get. Is it that big, juicy steak burger? You can make it at home. Is it crab cakes? Oh my word, you can make delicious crab cakes. Maybe it's scallops. Maybe it's that bananas Foster with those grilled bananas, and you can have anything that you love at your highest restaurant here in your own home. And today it's the lowest price. I say today, the only time, not just the last day or only day of the year, the only day ever, last time we are ever offering the Ninja Foodie. This is the lowest price we've found anywhere. You're saving $100 off of the retail. So we do have hundreds of you on the phone. You are welcome to stay there. You're welcome to go to hsn.com, download that HSN app, and get yours, or get Dad's, or get Grad's. Free shipping and handling, $24. That's like these days, what's that, like an $18 burger at one of those burger shops?
Wait,
my goodness.
I'm about ready to make it a $21 burger. Hang on a second. Okay, so we pickled our onions, right? So then you can get creative with your toppings that you use. So I believe we put a little cheese inside these burgers. So these are actually cooked on the inside. So you can do, yeah.
I see it. Oh, I see it
pop it out.
gooing out. Oh,
so if you go get those artisan type burgers where they do stuff like that, how expensive has that become? I think the last time I bought a burger, it was like $12 just for the burger by itself. And I go, what? Okay, so this is a way for you to have a fantastic barbecue, a fantastic hangout on Sunday with your family. I always call my backyard cafe backyard now. I started doing my own little cafe in the backyard, because I said, you know what? I'm pretty good at this cooking thing right now, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm at a restaurant. Yeah. But because I have the right appliances and the right tools, my food's coming out really good. So, and my friends always love when I'm posting pictures of the food I'm making. Think about those burgers. What if you had that this Sunday coming up? You know, this is a Sunday right now. What if this morning, this afternoon, you made, look at that.
I mean, dessert pizza. I didn't mean to interrupt you because
no, but that's gorgeous.
Dessert pizza.
Of course.
In your foodie. So if you think air fryer and you think fries, that's me. My kids are like, oh, the tots, the pizzas, the mozzarella sticks. Yes, this is going to be the best air fryer you're going to have. But this is also your indoor smokeless grill. This is your roaster. This is your baking oven, and it's your dehydrator. By the way, if you're dying to get your hands, well, if you're dying to get this into your mouth, we've got, we do have this, the recipe book, this cookbook. It's $17.95. You've got 75 recipes in here with beautiful photos, mouth-watering photos, and guess what? Any picture you see in here, you can make in your Ninja. You gotta get it home today at the lowest price we've found anywhere. The last time we are ever offering this model. It's a last day, last chance closeout deal. So if you're thinking about it, if you're like, you know, I don't know, I mean, I grilled chicken breast, it always turns out dry. Or I would love to have that delicious pork chop, but I can't possibly grill that and have it juicy inside. Your Ninja can. If you think, I really want to sort of drop that weight, I want to eat French fries though, that's always me. As soon as I go on a diet, I'm like, now I crave everything that I'm not supposed to eat. You can eat it. Yeah. It's not that you can't eat the fries. It's not that you can't eat the tots or whatever it is. You can eat it because you're cutting down on the oil. You don't need any added extra oil. It's air crisping it. And then it's gonna be, that was so fast.
They're done.
With the shrimp.
I mean, I can pull these, they're done.
I mean, please.
So, you know, and this is a very healthy meal, right? So this is something that we just did a cilantro rice. We grilled our pineapple, you know, in here earlier. So you can grill your pineapple, which is delicious. And then we have our skewers, because you're getting those skewers. Again, you're getting 5. You can go ahead and serve your foods out here. So we made the lamb kofta, which is right in front of it. We did our shrimp skewers here, which you saw how fast we just did that live together. Yeah. So imagine dinner that fast. And not just that fast, but that good, right? Yeah. So because the deal is sometimes fast doesn't always mean good, right? It means, it's okay.
Yeah, your microwave cooks fast, but it doesn't cook good.
You're like, I kind of cut some corners there. It's probably really bad for me. This is how you can cook healthy. You can do it in minutes. Look at that shrimp's gorgeous. So, you know, again, it's making it easy. It's making it fun in the kitchen. It's giving you lots of really, oh, good. We have our bananas done. Oh, yes, they are. Come over here. Okay, so here's our bananas that have been grilled. Oh, yes, baby.
And those were, you put like brown sugar on them, right?
Absolutely.
I would never do that on my grill outside because it would be forever to clean it. But now it's gonna be so easy to clean. It's gonna be delicious.
You know, earlier we did pears, and Leslie was like, oh, that's so healthy. And then I put them on the pound cake, and I said, but yeah, I'm gonna add caramel right now. Listen, we have to make the healthy choices when we can, and then we have to have the time for indulgence. And the time that I love to have indulgence is when I've made it, I can control the ingredients. I know it's high quality, so I know that I've made the best that I can make for myself, and that is a time that I should allow myself to have something.
It's more satisfying too, right? I don't need to eat 8 pieces of pound cake and, you know, and a bunch of ice cream, right? I've got healthy fruit and a little bit of pound cake. It's satisfying. This steak is gonna taste so perfect. My husband had just made, I mean, I love him to death, and he cooks, which I would never say anything bad about, but when he cooks a big steak in a pan on the stove, he has to flip it. He sets the timer. He flips it every 5 minutes, every 5 minutes for half an hour to make sure that it stays juicy inside. Ninja is gonna make it stay juicy inside. Ninja's gonna cook it on the outside, from like the outside in, keeping all the juiciness. I mean, okay, seriously.
Here's the beautiful one, because it broke up. I like when they break a little bit. Okay, let's break into one of these for you guys, and then I'm gonna top them. But these are our arancini, right? So look at that cheese. Look at that deliciousness. Okay, and I made that in 8 minutes. Absolutely. And the arancini is Italian, so a lot of you guys know my Italian heritage, and I love calzones, arancinis, anything that's delicious. Okay, so you can do this. You can do this with your Ninja Foodie. You can take your cooking to a whole nother level. We're gonna help you by giving you 15 recipes to get started, but then I really highly recommend the cookbook.
Yeah. I mean, 75 recipes.
Oh, it's gonna hook you up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I keep looking through here. By the way, I am trying to look around here and see which foods I can steal without taking away some of the beauty things. Can I take one of the shrimps?
Of course you can, yeah.
Is it shrimps
or
shrimp?
Here. The shrimps, the shrimpies. I say shrimpies sometimes are delicious. Go for it, please.
Because the skewers, they're cool already. So we're getting 5 of these skewers, and it's just what a great presentation, right? So the skewers are perfect to go in here. These, I can see how juicy those are. I promise, I'll only take one.
So that's the thing, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
Okay,
remember,
look at this. Are you kidding me? Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Look at the steam.
Oh my gosh. All right, you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun,
taste
dun,
test.
dun, 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 dun. That doesn't have any, so don't chuck with your mouth full. Oh my gosh. You cooked that in front of me.
Yes.
If you hadn't cooked it in front of me, I would think we brought it in from like a big fancy restaurant. All our culinary team is amazing and professional as well, but you put that in the Ninja. The Ninja is your professional chef in your kitchen.
Yes.
To grill inside, to bake inside, to roast to perfection, to dehydrate, whether you think you're going to or not. And which one did I forget? Oh, air fry. How could I possibly forget air fry?
Don't forget the air fry.
Don't forget the air fry.
That's the best
air fryer every single day.
And that's the thing, you know, air frying has become such a sensation, right? Everyone's always talking about it. So either you have an air fryer or you have heard a lot of people talking about air frying. And so you go, maybe I should get one. But if you just get an air fryer, that's all you're able to do. If you get this, you're able to bake, you're able to roast, you're able to dehydrate. Dehydrating is so easy. And again, we bring you step by step through it with this. And you're also able to grill like a pro, have restaurant quality meals at home. Gotta love it, and that is all because you just have the Ninja Foodie. So I want to load in. These are our Mighty Spark chicken burgers. This is the bacon.
I think they're sold out.
Chicken bacon. So hopefully you got some. But you know, it could be. My husband's gluten free, so I love to show options. And hear that sizzle. Hear that sizzle.
Oh, that's what you get when you go outside and you put you put it on the grill, but you're swatting away the bugs.
Yes, right.
Oh my goodness,
like
and you just put 2 in, but you could,
snacking yourself.
Earlier you put 4, right? I mean, there's a great capacity.
If it's just you by yourself, put in 1. If it's a whole, you want to put in 4, put in 4. You have lots and lots of choices when it comes to this and the way that you cook in this. And again, because it's such a, it's large, but it's small. Does that make sense? So you're not heating up the whole oven. You're just heating up this guy. And it's so technologically awesome. Okay, you ready? These are, you're like, what are we looking at?
Am I ready?
Am I ready? You better wait for it.
I see some chocolate sauce over there,
These are our fried Oreos.
What?
So you just take a croissant dough. You can buy that right there in the cold food section, right? It's like the ones that you just crack open. And you wrap the Oreos, and then you place them in the freezer, so you freeze them. And then you put them in here for 8 minutes. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So here, I'm gonna top. Okay, so let me be easy with my topping because these can get lovely messy. Do you know when it's good messy? Is when it's like this, right? So that's a good messy. So let's get a little powdered sugar. This is like taking the carnival home, right? So if you're a person who like loves elephant ears and you know all those kind of things, that's exactly what this is gonna taste like. It's really gonna bring you back to that nostalgic feeling of the carnival. Did you? I was gonna say, do you want to try one? And then I turn around and she's just standing here like this.
What gave it away? What gave it away?
So look, if you've got kids or big kids, this is the way to go. So here you go. I'm gonna pop that there, and you know we'll let you break that open.
Do I have to eat it with my? Do I have to eat it with it?
It's gonna, just get in there. Just get in there. You gotta get through the Oreo, right?
Hold on.
She needs to put it down for a second. Yeah.
Well,
there we go.
I just meant, did I have to not eat it just with my hands?
Look at that. How exciting is that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously?
So
yes, please. How do we not start with this? All right, now we've got about 300 people on the phone. The crew's standing around like, oh, I don't think she could possibly eat all those. Watch me.
Watch her. Do you want to just put that further away from you, actually? Is that not delicious? Okay, so if you went to the carnival, you usually have to wait for the carnival to get something like that. And then if you go to the carnival, they are dropping that in oil. They are dropping, it's loaded, right?
That's not...
No oil, right? It was cooked with air. It was cooked with that technology that we were talking about. So it's it's cooking it in a way that you can feel good about something that generally we always felt like, well, I'm going to the carnival and I'm gonna gain 8 pounds. You know, like this is something that now you can put it back in your life and have a little fun with it sometimes.
But it's crispy on the outside, just like it would be if it had been fried.
Correct.
Oh my goodness. I didn't think you could improve on Oreos, but I've just been proved wrong.
And now I'm gonna improve on bagels. So if you want to see the next thing we're gonna improve on. When I found this recipe, I went, what is this? This sounds amazing. I love a good bagel. but have you ever had an everything bagel bite? These actually have inside cream cheese. So after I deliver these, I'm gonna pop over, or maybe you're gonna pop over, and then you're just gonna bop over. Let's see if this guy's cool enough.
So these were already made and you just put them in here?
Yeah.
Or you made them?
Yeah, you can make them, yes. It's a recipe. But look, there's cream cheese on the inside, okay? So look at the steam coming off that. I love it. So super crispy on the outside, but look at how nice and soft on the inside, right? You can still see how that's that perfect bagel. It's like it's toasted. It's like it's ready to go. I'll put a little bit of sun here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, just like that. Great. So that can be breakfast for you. I gotta flip these burgers over here. So these are my Mighty Spark burgers. So let me pop these guys over. And they're getting their perfect grill marks. All right, cool beans.
Oh, you can see how juicy they are.
You can see what's happening in there.
The juice is like
good stuff, okay? And then what's nice about this is, and I think I'm just gonna let that, these are pretty much done, so I'm gonna let the heat just kind of, and let that heat just get those grill marks right at the bottom for a moment. But what I love about this is, these were burgers I bought that were already made. Okay, so I didn't have to do anything hard. I just popped them right in there, but it made them better. If I were to put them just in a pan, they would be fine.
Right.
But when taking them, like I talked about the ribs and I talked about the different things that you can take something already made, rotisserie chickens at the grocery store. Place them in here on air crisp. And you have just made them like you just put them out on like maybe a rotisserie, you know? Exactly. I'm gonna go back to my fries real quick.
Okay, by the way, we've over 1,200 of these have been spoken for just in the last 45 minutes. So if you want to get yours, this is the technology that we're talking about. This is the proprietary Ninja technology that surrounds all of your food with that intense heat, but it sears in. It contains all of the juice, all of the tenderness. So in these fries, they are, okay, that's the air crisp technology. You can see the crisp on the outside. Also, I noticed you didn't flip those around. You didn't have to like move them around on the inside. Okay, all right, people are asking about the colors. I think it was the Oreos and maybe the fries that did it. You know, you can eat healthy if you want, or you can eat fried Oreos and French fries, right?
Absolutely.
But I'm saving so much, I didn't have to fry any of them. So, okay. By the way, you're saving $100 today if you were to purchase these in retail, lowest price we've found anywhere. This is the stainless steel. This is the model that you can find out there in the marketplace. Don't buy it anywhere but here today because you're saving $100 off. That's the stainless steel. We are including the veggie tray. That grill right there, that's gonna be what's giving you those deep, amazing grill marks, and it's easy to clean. You're also getting the roasting basket. You're getting 5 of the metal kebabs that will fit perfectly in here, whether you're roasting your vegetables or your shrimp like we had here. And then we've got exclusive colors. Only at HSN, you can choose white or black. This is the blue. This is we've got 2 different sort of red tones. This one's cinnamon, kind of a brick red, and then we've got your bright fire engine red. $119.99 for everything, and interest-free, 24 bucks. I think that's maybe the price of one meal if you were to go out, I mean, maybe a pasta meal out at a restaurant, but it's a $229.97 value today, and it's under $120 only here. This is what you're getting. This is why it's so popular, why it's a huge customer pick, because it is a true 5-in-1. It is an indoor grill. Look at this. You can see the flavors of that outdoor grill that you're getting without having to heat up your outdoors, without having to put any charcoal. Grilling, roasting, baking, air frying, which gets it so crispy. Your guilt-free favorites, there's everything. It's gonna make everything taste better. If you need to eat more veggies and you're thinking, oh, I just gotta shovel in this can of corn, try that fresh corn in your Ninja. When it's grilled, it's gonna taste so sweet. It's just gonna be inviting to you. You're gonna love your veggies, or I'll come and eat them. That's my guarantee to you. But then of course you can have your fried Oreos, air fried Oreos. So it cooks everything. The deal is incredible. I'm hearing everything kind of searing as we're walking by.
Oh gosh, yes.
There's so much
this will do. Just a good noise. And I think we should review some of the things we've done. And I want to go back to the fries just for a moment because we just took those out. But what's important about that is that crisp, that when I break it, now you're standing here next to me, so you can tell that as I break into it, it goes crack. Oh, yeah. Okay, and that's an exactly perfectly air fried fry that you want, right? So again, I put no oil in these fries. These were completely done with air. So that's that cyclonic heating technology that's going to really just move all the way around the food and get that even cooking. And you're not having to do anything. You're not having to even watch it.
You don't have to shuffle it or move it around or anything. Just cook.
If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. And if you want to put a little oil, so one of my favorite things to air fry is red roasted potatoes. So I just do a little tiny, just enough to bathe the potatoes a little bit. So I cut them, I do the baby ones. I cut them, I put a little bit of oil, I bathe it a little bit, and then I put and I change it up. But sometimes I'll do parsley in it, sometimes I'll do dill, sometimes I'll do rosemary. You place it in there for 15 minutes and you've got the most delicious potatoes you've ever had in your life, and probably that's what I air fry the most. But let's go down this table, because really, we did that corn elote, which is something that we only think we can get on street food, you know, like order it and it's expensive. You can make that, the recipe's included. You're gonna be able to do your steaks to perfection. Remember, we cooked that steak in 10 minutes. We used our vegetable tray to be able to put our asparagus in there. You could do exactly like you said and put some, what was you saying, Brussels sprouts, or if you wanna do green beans, or any of that, so it makes it absolutely crispy and delicious. Look at this plate of these perfectly cooked wings. If I were to go anywhere else, they were in oil. I know that I'm having all that fat I don't want, so we saw that the oil dripped down to the bottom, so we were 70% less oil when we're cooking this way, coming down to that 5-pound pork roast, which, you know, so this could be for the big times you're cooking, this can be for the small times you're cooking.
You cooked everything on that platter in your Ninja.
Yes.
All of it. All the root vegetables, that huge roast.
And it's great because it was cooking in the juices, right? So all those juices were just circulating around, so the vegetables are absolutely delicious. I mean, if you could even see this, I'm gonna turn this potato around if you're right there. You know, even if you look at the potato, you can see the glistening of the potato. That's the juice from the pork, okay? So you know it's gonna be delicious. You know you're gonna bite into that and it's gonna be filled with flavor. We did our arancini that came out perfect. We could even just stop by and check out another one for a minute, because no one ever tires of that shot right there. Oh my goodness, I taste that. So that is, you know, that could be your macaroni and cheese balls. That can be your mozzarella sticks. That can be your onion rings or your potato skins. Air-fried donuts. These are so easy to make. You're literally just gonna take right from, you know, you crack the dough and you just shape them and place them in there. So easy, because you can bake and you can roast and you can air fry. We did those bananas on the pound cake, the roasted pound cake, the candy mapled bacon, which I hope everyone tries when they get this home. And finishing up on this table, we did those chicken thighs, which I'm telling you, there is absolutely no way you could have get this char and this perfect sear, just the caramelization of the flavors and the barbecue sauce on there. There's no way you could get that without the Ninja Foodie, without working real hard outside, babysitting it on the grill. And then we came over here and we went even crazier. And we did our skewers, our lamb kofta, we did our shrimp skewers, and because you're getting the skewers, it's gonna make it super simple for you to have fun with that. Even if you have a vegetarian family member or you're vegetarian yourself, do veggies on that and they're gonna be grilled to perfection. Your ribs, this is the perfect time of year for ribs. And we're coming down here, I'm gonna get my chicken burgers out, and I'm gonna place those right on top of pineapple. It turned itself off, right? You didn't have to babysit it. You set it for the time that it needed, and then it just turned itself off. It kind of did toward us. That's amazing too, because you don't have to, you can actually set it and then go do whatever you need to do and come back knowing that they're not gonna be overcooked. You can't do that if you're cooking on the stove, right? You can't certainly do that if you're outdoor on the grill. The reason I hate to grill, well, is because it stinks, because there's mosquitoes, because it's half the time it's raining, because it's really tough to clean that grill, and you have to stand there over the grill and close it down and then be like, oh, it looks ready. Oh, it's not ready. Oh, this is just does it on its own. You don't, there's no mistakes here. Absolutely. And again, remember, you're getting that quick start guide. You're getting the 15 recipes. We're really sending you on your way with a lot of, you're armed with all the recipes that you need to really get started and get creative. And then as you get comfortable, you'll start deviating from the recipes, which is what I've started to do. So I say, oh, I see this, I see that on there, but let me try this spice, or let me try that instead. And that's why I say this inspires you. And that's why I say when you get this, you're gonna make things that you never thought possible. You're gonna get things that you said, wow, I didn't think I could be a chef or a really good cook or a grill master. The Ninja Foodie is gonna make it possible for you.
It does. It makes you a better cook. It makes all of your food taste so much more delicious. Carrie, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you back in the studio. not just because of the food, but because we love having you here next to us. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know we've got hundreds of you on the phone, so stay there or go to hsn.com. And I know you'll be back throughout the day, but we've already sold 7,500 of these, so we'll see you in just a little bit. But if you want to get more than just the 15 recipes that are coming with your Ninja Foodie, you want to get the cookbook. We're in our final amount of these as well. $17.99 for 75 of the most incredible recipes, like you've got vegetarian, whether you want pizza or you want dessert. I was looking, there's like a hazelnut fruit pizza, filet mignon with pineapple salsa, and with your Ninja, you know you're not gonna overcook that very expensive filet. What are they, 30 bucks a piece these days at the grocery store? Make every penny count when you're cooking at home. So if you're on the phone, welcome to stay there. Go to hsn.com. We've got something that's coming up new, by the way, not just our today's special. This is our one day only deal, but starting tonight at midnight, you can get more of what you love every day with what we're calling the weekly deal drop. It starts every Monday. 7 brand new deals, 7 days only. Don't miss out on great prices. They're good for 1 week only while supplies last. They drop at midnight. So let's see here. Tonight in a few hours, you'll get that first weekly deal drop. You can visit hsn.com every Monday, and then you get to be the first to shop all 7 deals. You can search weekly deal drop, but don't go anywhere. I've got great items, amazing deals coming up next.
Get ready for spring with HSN. Find fashions you're excited to wear. The latest kitchen appliances and tools to change your scenery. Visit hsn.com now for everything you need for spring.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard